I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we are taking a closer look at Nightwing issue number 23. Can Dick Grayson strike a bargain with a supervillain in order to protect Blüdhaven? Well, let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? So as the comic opens up, we get a little bit of a two-way flashback. Roland Desmond, the new Blockbuster, remembers his early days fighting against superheroes with his brother Mark, aka the original Blockbuster. Roland always felt bad because he took advantage of his much smarter brother's chemical breakthroughs, and he ended up getting locked up in jail, but Roland was allowed to roam free. Before he went away, though, Mark did perfect his super strength serum. Now, not only does it make you super strong, but it allows you to keep your brain power. Unfortunately, it still makes you look like a foot, so hey, can't win them all, I guess. Roland, as was established in the previous issue, loves his community and desperately wants Nightwing's help in taking down Tiger Shark, who has been flooding the streets with experimental alien weaponry. Dick's not exactly sure if he could trust any Blockbuster, but then again, he assumes that if this dude wanted him dead, he would have turned him into street pizza 2 minutes ago, and not instead given him the name of a bunch of dirty harbor cops who have been helping smuggle the weapons into the city. And hey, speaking of dangerous weapons, turns out it's not just guns Tiger Shark and his employers, the second-hand, are sneaking into Blüdhaven anymore. Oh no, they've got full-on war droids now. As we find out, some very unlucky punks woke this one up thinking it was some sort of sex bot. And seriously, from Rick and Morty to Ghost in the Shell and everything in between, has any sort of sex bot plot ever worked out for anybody? I don't think so. Dick manages to think quick and take out the nasty robot, but not without catching the ire of essentially his own personal Harvey Bullock, Detective Saboba. Or is it Savoda? I can't tell the difference between her and that weird pod racing alien from Phantom Menace. Dick tries to give her the names of all the dirty cops, but she's not having any of it. You gotta wonder, is she personally on the take, or does she just not like Nightwing stealing her thunder? From there, we get to check on in with Sean, Dick Grayson's lady love at the moment. Their relationship is a little tense right now, well, with the whole pregnancy scare, and they're still dealing with a lot of those complicated emotions. She's afraid that Dick might just have been a little too relieved to find out she's not pregnant, and maybe that's an indicator that this relationship might not work out in the long run. Dick, however, ponders, considering the messed up upbringing that they both had, both as sidekicks to superheroes and supervillains alike, what that could possibly mean for their kid and trying to build a normal life for them. This discussion will need to be couched, however, as Nightwing has an important meeting to break up. You see, once Nightwing gets out to open water, he manages to track down 2 of the cops on the list who are making pickups for Tiger Shark, only when he gets there, it doesn't look like they're picking up weapons, it looks like they're dropping off weapons. It's then Nightwing ends up getting picked up by an obscure Superman villain by the name of Skyhook, as some sort of weird 1800s demon man. Man, you know, it's reasons like this I absolutely love Tim Seeley. He's not afraid to do some deep cuts when it comes to picking up and reimagining villains. Skyhook ends up dropping Dick Grayson not too far by at some sort of supervillain soiree. Hey, see how many you can pick out. We've got Count Vertigo, we've got Shadow, we've got the Burned Men, what looks to possibly be Solomon Grundy and Magog, just to name a few. You see, they've all been brought here today because they're looking to buy some weapons off Tiger Shark in the second hand, but moreover than that, they're looking to test out their purchases before they buy them on some real deal superheroes, namely Nightwing. And this event couldn't have been made possible without the help of Roland Desmond. Yep, that's right, it looks like our friend is betrayed as the comic ends. So that was Nightwing issue number 23, and continues to throw a lot of really interesting curveballs at me. And I'm not just talking the stuff with the supervillains either, that stuff was all cool, but I'm talking about like Dick Grayson's personal relationship stuff. The DC Rebirth era in comics right now definitely seems to be epitomized by the idea of family, which is why everyone's growing their families, and obviously, you know, someone maybe thinking about having kids is a good direction to take things. I'm also really digging Roland Desmond as the new Blockbuster here. Nightwing, as far as rogues galleries go, is always up and down, but I gotta say, this guy feels like a really nice new addition. Overall, I feel comfortable giving this one an 8 out of 10. It was just a good time. So there you have it, everyone. There's Nightwing for the week. I hope you enjoyed it, and while I still have your attention, description. Why not check out some of these other videos I have on offer? Want to stay up to date on when the newest video is coming out? Of course you do. Well, there's no better way to do that than to head on over to Twitter and follow me at Cape Joel, or check out some of my other social media feeds down in the description. And hey, if you're liking this book and want to pick it or any other one up in trade, might I recommend buying it from Book Depository? I have a link down in the description, and if you use my link, not only will you be getting an awesome deal on comic books, but you'll also be supporting me in the channel, as a small percentage of your sale goes to me. You win, I win, everybody wins, right? So until next time, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again in another video. Bye-bye.